Hello everybody, welcome to this week's Tots music. Yesterday was the 25th of January, Rabbie Burns Day, and so today we're going to sing some Scottish songs. Are you ready to join me? Let's start with our hello song. Hello children, time to sing, time to sing. Are you comfy, are you comfy? Let's begin, let's begin. So the first song we're going to sing is about 3 craws. Craws is just the Scottish word for crows. And these 3 craws sat upon a wall, and it was a cold and frosty morning, just like the weather we've kind of been having just now, cold and frosty and snowy. Right, let's see if we can see our crows without the sun shining on. Are we ready? 3 craws sat upon a wall, sat upon a wall, sat upon a wall. 3 craws sat upon a wall on a cold and frosty morning. The first craw couldn't flee at all, couldn't flee at all, couldn't flee at all. The first craw couldn't flee at all on a cold and frosty morning. The second craw fell and broke his jaw, fell and broke his jaw, fell and broke his jaw. The second craw fell and broke his jaw on a cold and frosty morning. The third craw was greeting for his maw, was greeting for his maw, was greeting for his maw. The third craw was greeting for his maw on a cold and frosty morning. The fourth craw wasn't there at all, wasn't there at all, wasn't there at all. The fourth craw wasn't there at all on a cold and frosty morning. I've seen lots of crows when I've been out walking my dog, Tilly, this last week. Now the next song is about this wee chap here. He's Wee Willie Winkie, and he runs through the town, upstairs, downstairs in his nightgown. But we can actually sing this in a Scottish way as well. Wee Willie Winkie runs through the toon, upstairs and downstairs in his nichtgoon, trilling at the window, crying at the lock, are the weans in the bed, for now it's 10 o'clock. And the next song is about a bus and your granny. Oh, you canny shove your granny off a bus, push, push. Oh, you canny shove your granny off a bus, push, push. Oh, you canny shove your granny, for she's your mammy's mammy. Oh, you canny shove your granny off a bus, push, push. Oh, she'll gie us mince and tatties when we come, yum, yum. Oh, she'll gie us mince and tatties when we come, yum, yum. Oh, she'll gie us mince and tatties, gie us mince and tatties, gie us mince and tatties when we come, yum, yum. Oh, my granny wears an awfy woolly vest, scratch, scratch. Oh, my granny wears an awfy woolly vest, scratch, scratch. Oh, my granny wears a vest, an awfy woolly vest. My granny wears an awfy woolly vest, scratch, scratch. Now we've got another granny here. And this is, you can shove your other granny off the bus, push, push. You can shove your other granny off a bus, push, push. You can shove your other granny, for sure she's your daddy's mammy. You can shove your other granny off a bus, push, push. Oh, you canny shove your granny off a bus, push, push. Oh, you canny shove your granny off a bus, push, push. Oh, you canny shove your granny, for she's your mammy's mammy. You canny shove your granny off a bus, push, push. I think you'd maybe get into a wee bit of trouble if you tried to shove your granny off a bus. Now, the next song is about not a black sheep, but a tartan sheep. And this tartan sheep has 3 bags full, just like the black sheep or the white sheep, but it's not for the wee boy or the wee girl who lives down the road. Ba, ba, tartan sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for Jock MacDonald and 1 for Tam McLeod and 1 for Jeannie McIntosh who lives down the road. Ba, ba, tartan sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for Jock MacDonald and 1 for Tam McLeod and 1 for Jeannie McIntosh who lives down the road. Put these down there. And the next song is all about some dancing. Here's a family dancing to their daddy. Dancing to your daddy, my bonny laddie. Dance to your daddy, my bonny lamb. You shall have a fishy in a little dishy. You shall have a fishy when the boat comes home. Dance to your daddy, my bonny laddie. Dance to your daddy, my bonny lamb. Dance to your daddy, my bonny laddie. Dance to your daddy, my bonny lamb. You shall have a fishy in a little dishy. You shall have a fishy when the boat comes in. Dance to your daddy, my bonny laddie. Dance to your daddy, my bonny lamb. That's a song that it started to be sung by people who were working on fishing boats. And when they came back from their fishing boats, they would sing to their children. And that was one of the songs. Lots of Scottish songs are very traditional. And I've got my tartan on today because tartan is a traditional Scottish fabric. Now, the next song that we're going to sing, I'm going to use my sticks to tap. And this song is all about some sweets. There was once a man called Robert Coulter, and he lived down in the Borders. I think it was in a place called Galashiels, and he made toffees. He made toffees in his house, and he would go around all the fairs and markets in the Borders, and he would play his whistle and make up songs to call the children to come and buy his sweets. And his sweets was called Coulter's Candy. So this is Ali Bally, Ali Bally Bee, and we're going to tap our sticks. Have you got something to tap? See if you can tap with me. Ali Bally Bee, sitting on your mammy's knee, greeting for a wee bobby to buy some Coulter's candy. Little Jeannie's looking awfully thin, a bundle o' bones wrapped up in skin. Now she's getting a wee double chin with eating Coulter's candy. Ali Bally Bee, sitting on your mammy's knee, greeting for a wee bobby to buy some Coulter's candy. Poor wee Johnny's greeting too. What can his poor mammy do but gie him a penny atween them two to buy some Coulter's candy? Ali Bally Bee, sitting on your mammy's knee, greeting for a wee bobby to buy some Coulter's candy. When I was a little girl, which was a long time ago, my mummy used to sing that song to me, and I used to love it. Now the next song, I'm going to have my bells. Have you got some bells or something you can ring or shake? And this song is all about Katie Beardy. And the first animal that she had was a coo, that's a cow. coo. Katy Beardy had a coo, black and white about the moo. Wasn't that a dainty coo? Danced Katy Beardy. The next thing she had was a sheep, and the Scottish word for that is yow. Katy Beardy had a yow that could curtsy and could bow. Wasn't that a dainty yow? Danced Katy Beardy. Katy Beardy had a horse that could dance around the course. Wasn't that a dainty horse? Danced Katy Beardy. Katy Beardy had a dog, it went jogging in the fog. Wasn't that a dainty dog? Danced Katy Beardy. Katy Beardy had a fox, wore its socks in a cardboard box. Wasn't that a dainty fox? Danced Katy Beardy. Katy Beardy had a chook that could cook a tasty dook. Wasn't that a dainty chook? Danced Katy Beardy. Katy Beardy had a cat, wore a fuzzy wuzzy hat. Wasn't that a dainty cat? Danced Katy Beardy. Katy Beardy had a chunky monkey, danced to music punky funky. Wasn't that a dainty monkey? Danced Katy Beardy. Katy Beardy had a crocodile. We haven't seen her for a while. Do you think the crocodile ate her? I think the crocodile maybe did eat Katy Beardy. Boys and girls, that is our Scottish songs for today. It's just quite a short Tots music today. We will get on to doing some of our longer sessions with more instruments in the next few weeks. If you want to join me for some stories, I will be doing story time on Thursday, and it will be another Scottish themed story that we'll be having. And if you're not joining me for story time on Thursday, I will see you next week at 1:30 for Tots music. And next week, if you have your bells, your sticks, remember it can be wooden spoons, it doesn't have to be proper sticks, you can use wooden spoons to tap together. Your bells, if you've got some bells, that would be great. If not, some shakers, just put something into a plastic bottle to shake. And even something like a drum. I've got a plastic sweet box that I've saved from Christmas. I've eaten all the sweets, but I've saved the plastic sweet box, and I can use that as a drum. So next week we will do some work with some instruments as well as the songs. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you all again very soon.